Item 103. Disposal of wells. 1. Description. Remove and dispose of contaminated and uncontaminated water, petroleum, or sulfur wells. Remove appurtenances, seal and plug wells, and restore the area. Prepare and file required documents with applicable agencies. 2. Construction. Follow legal responsibilities, construction requirements, and methods in accordance with Article 7.3, Laws to be observed, and Article 7.4, Permits, Licenses, and Taxes. Remove all pump equipment to 3 feet below the finished subgrade or the existing grade, whichever is lower, and within construction limits. Pump equipment includes pump, piping, motor, housing, well structures, foundations, flumes, windmills, casing, and other projecting objects associated with the well. All removed items and appurtenances become the property of the contractor, excluding existing contaminated soil and liquids, after necessary cleaning and disassembling. Dispose of these items in accordance with applicable laws and regulations. Test, remove, and dispose of hazardous materials in accordance with Article 6.10, Hazardous Materials. Cap remaining pipe. Submit a plugging report to the appropriate agency when required by the TCEQ, the TDLR, or the RRC. Furnish a copy to the engineer. Backfill in accordance with Article 100.2, Construction, after removing all appurtenances. 2.1 Water wells. Remove all removable casing from water wells, including dry wells and abandoned wells. Pressure fill the well with a mixture of hydraulic cement and water at a rate of not more than 7 gallons of water per sack of cement from the bottom of the well to the natural ground surface or 3 feet below the finished subgrade, whichever is lower, according to the requirements of the TDLR. Obtain written approval from TDLR and the engineer for alternative procedures. Plug any well located in a cut section up to the proposed earthwork elevation before excavating the cut. Backfill the remainder of the well above the proposed earthwork elevation with earth immediately after plugging a well in a cut section. 2.2 Petroleum and sulfur wells. Have a contractor from the RRC approved list plug the well. Empty the contents of petroleum or sulfur wells into approved containers according to applicable regulations. Transport and dispose of the filled containers at an approved disposal facility or recycling center according to applicable regulations. Approved plugging methods include protecting water-bearing strata with cement plugs when shown on the plans, or completely cementing the well. 3. Measurement. This item will be measured by each properly plugged and disposed well. 4. Payment. The work performed and materials furnished in accordance with this item and measured as provided under measurement will be paid for at the unit price bid for disposal of water wells or disposal of petroleum or sulfur wells. This price is full compensation for removing and disposing of appurtenances, plugging, furnishing records, furnishing and placing any material or items, site restoration, and equipment, labor, tools, and incidentals.